What it is, what it be, the Double RT Boxing Show with me, your host, Mr.A. Thank you for coming on in. It is that Double RT Boxing Show, the boxing rehab for all of us junkies. You heard the siren, you heard it. What's your addiction today? Oh, is it cruiserweights? Then bring your junkie ass on in and join this meeting because you are just in time, my friend. We're getting fucked up on some cruiserweight shit right now. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the rehab center. We're not getting fucked up. We're helping each other out. We're talking that banter. We have the European Cruiserweight Champion, Yves Ngabu, taking on the franchise champion, Lawrence Oklie. Oh, for those who are not caught up to date, the news just dropped today. Lawrence Oklie has been lifted to franchise champion on the RT Boxing Show. So therefore, the KO doctor can perform real surgeries because he's been lifted up to the real champion. So just to let you know that news, it's hot off the press. Hot off the press. RT franchise champion Lawrence Oklie. He will be taking on Yves Ngabu. It's both their moment. 12 rounds. Yves is trying to get that world status, you know. He's already European, the EBU European Cruiserweight title. So he has the world recognition across in some countries. Lawrence, you know, outside of America, I guess British is like the biggest. Even though British has the best fans, boxing bigger in America. Go figure, right? Go figure. Now, I'm going with franchise champion Lawrence Oklie by knockout. It won't be easy because I'm going with something different. Here. I'm thinking Lawrence is going to be a flat-footed. He's not going to be moving this fight. The franchise champion is going to be flat-footed, working the jab, and in need to, he's going to have to hit a hold to negate Yves' coming forward power. So we might see a new strategy, but that's just what the franchise champions do. They adapt to different levels. Now, how can the EBU European Cruiser champion win this? This is probably the fastest hands Oklie has faced. The best combination deliverer. I thought Askins was pretty well, but I think Yves might has harder hands and faster. Now he's a little telling with his wide hooks, so Lawrence might be able to pick him off on that, keep him on the outside. But like I said, for the 20-0, 14 knockout Yves to win, he's gonna have to come behind a jab, and I think, you know, don't get hypnotized on trying to jab just the head. Jab the chest, jab the body, double up, triple up, and then start throwing his power hooks in. And once he gets up close, he could hope to rip the uppercut. Because, you know, Lawrence is going to try this new strategy and hold him. You know, so he's got to beware of the Klitschko jab and grab. So if he could work, I'm thinking the jab to the chest is going to be his weapon. Like I said, he has the fast hands to trouble Oklie. If he could get inside it and let some combinations go, Oklie gets a little lackadaisical on defense because he's just used to being a taller, physical man, and he kind of just like lumbers out and just grabs. You know, he gets a little lazy and he can't get caught. And now, considering he was just, well, I believe he was deducted like 2 points his last fight. If Yves could really show both his hand speed and show a difference and force Oklie to hold, those point deductions could be huge in this fight. Could be very huge. But I'm going with the franchise champion to peel back an onion layer, show a new layer. He's gonna stand there, jab him, and then negate his power by grabbing him. Franchise champion with a 9th round knockout in a 12th round schedule. Championship bout. Now this could be, before we go, this could be some nice setup for a 2020 for Lawrence Oklie. Even though this is for the EBU, Lawrence Oklie is number 2 by the WBA, and number 1 is I believe they have made the fight between Murray and Arson. So I won't mind seeing Lawrence fight Arson. I would like to see that fight. Out of that little triangle or this 4-man dance, I would like to see Lawrence fight Arson. I think that'd be a big ass boys in the ring right there. So he's number 2 by the WBA, number 11 by the WBC. Even though the belt's vacant, I don't see him going that way. He's number nothing by the IBF. Are you serious? And he's number 4 by the WBO. And on the WBO, number 1 is Golovkin, number 2 is the old man Arslan, and number 3 is Yuri Kanishki. I seen him one brief time, and they were talking about how they gotta kind of like rush his career. I believe it was on because the name sounded familiar, and when I looked it up, it was on the Tete Aloyan fight. I watched that WBS super card. I watched that card. I was actually going for Aloyan in that fight. I like the movers, man. I like the movers. So out of those top 3, Glowowski, Arslan, and Kanishki, really, Oklie can be the next thing in cruiserweight, even with that the jab and grab. You know, besides the KO doctor, you know, the top Mukabu, number 1 in the WBO, number 2 Glowowski, number 3 Krzysztof Warchik, I believe that's the devil dude, number 4 Noel Guevar. It's not too heavy. Like I said, he's never in the IBF, but that's why on the Double RT Boxing Show we said the 1 and 2 cruiserweights, you know, for the next ones to be running it, I'm riding with Oklie and Kevin Lorena. You know, from what I've seen, their styles is enough. Again, don't want to go on too long. I started going off subject here. Well, we did stay on talking to Oklie, so it's not too off subject. But the pick is in Lawrence Oklie, 9th round knockout, and the new EBU cruiserweight title belongs to Lawrence Oklie. Thank you for your time and support. The Double RT Boxing Show with your host, Mr.A. Hit that thumbs up.